been walking through the storm so long, we're soaked through shoes and a half-heart song. Sky's been gray for far too wide, and you've forgotten how to shine. I see the weight behind your eyes, trying so hard just to survive. But darling, take a breath, be still. You don't have to climb every hill. There's a light after the rain, a dawn beyond this pain. You may not feel it yet, but love is not in vain. Even broken wings can heal, and time will let you feel the sun come back again. There's a light after the rain. You hide your tears behind your smile, keep the world out for a little while. But you're more brave than you believe, even when you struggle to breathe. There's a light after the rain, a gentle golden flame. You are not forgotten, you're not to blame. Let the clouds pass through, the sky's still blue for you, and joy will bloom again. There's a light after the rain. And when you feel like giving in, I'll sit beside you till the end. There's a light after the rain, and love still knows your name. Though the winds may howl, you will remain. So lift your face once more, open that heart you wore. The storm will break and so will chains. There's a light after the rain.
She walked in wearing red and gold, eyes like whiskey, hard, ice cold. I told myself just turn around, but I was lost before a sound. Now I'm burning in her flame, can't outrun it, can't escape. She lit a match inside my soul. Now I can't let go. Yeah, love's a wild, untamed game, and I'm burning in her flame. She don't kiss, she conquers fast, leaves you haunted by her past. The more I run, the more I fall, and I do it all, through it all. Now I'm burning in her flame, heartbeats pounding out her name. She pulled me in, no place to hide, like fire dancing in July. Yeah, love's a wild, untamed game, and I'm burning in her flame. Tried to douse it, tried to pray, but this heat just won't obey. Every breath she ever stole keeps me blazing out of control. Now I'm burning in her flame, don't regret a single day. She scorched my pride, lit up my past, but I'd still go back. Yeah, love's a wild, untamed game, and I'm burning in her flame. Yes, I'm burning in her flame.
I was drowning in my vices, like smoke on a Saturday night, chasing bottles, burning bridges, trying to outrun the light. Then you walked in slow and steady, with a smile I wasn't ready. Took one touch, just one word, and the weight I carried turned dirt. You're like southern bourbon, smooth when the world turns rough, sweet like molasses, strong enough to pull me out when I've had too much. I was lost, but now I'm certain you go down warm like southern bourbon. I was bitter, burned, and broken, like a match too quick to strike. But you poured your love in silence and turned my wrong into right. You're like southern bourbon, a fire that don't leave scars, golden honey in a mason jar, healing every worn out part. I was falling, now I'm learning how to live again with southern bourbon. They say the good and I taste that truth in your embrace. You're like southern bourbon, sipping slow on a porch at dusk. You burn just right, not just for lust, but for love that I can trust. You saved me without a sermon, just like southern bourbon. I tried my luck in LA town, Fast talk, fast cars, they just wore me down. Ran the race, but lost my way. Now I'm back where the longhorns graze. I'm slowing down in Texas, taking back my time. No more chasing nothing that ain't mine. Got a front porch view and a peace of mind. Let the world keep spinning, I'll be fine. Yeah, I'm slowing down in Texas, one breath at a time. They said I'd make it if I played their game, but their kind of fame just ain't the same. Now sweet iced tea and a warm sunrise, where folks say hey and mean it right. I'm slowing down in Texas, where the grass still grows, where nobody minds if the tractor's slow. Got boots on dirt and stars to guide. Let the city lights fade, I'll take this life. Yeah, I'm slowing down in Texas, where my soul feels right. Might not have gold or silver chains, but I got skies that never change, and a dog that waits out by the gate. Tell me that ain't living great. I'm slowing down in Texas, where the living's kind, where my heart beats in a simpler time. Let the world go rushing blind, I'll be here with peace to find. Yeah, I'm slowing down in Texas, and that suits me just fine.
Silence word is written like that. It's like gas stairs, turning around and looking on the inside. It's got a word for the road. You've often showed me should never moan. They never stop, they'll set you astray. Holding down when the silence burns. You were gifts to obey. Hidden from me, you'll have a doom. Just scaring out, she'd rhyme in her song of topping the same. Would have kept away half that after rain. Then to say you're coming in snow. Those who ever hurt me up, you can't eat till you're down. When the silence bears, though the victims come and go, somehow I'm down in me town. I'm cutting all that I call my hope to come to the bell. When the silence bears, it's what did we wasted that the Lord. If fucking stone makes it never know. That will tear myself away, and now you are loving the moment again, and you coming up and sound. I gave them a hand, I make them not a proud. The silence burns.
Tear now fucking burn, a little to you, and I'll back and artist then the song of course, and after imagine you're aware thanks for so much to watching the guitar of a really would like and share woman about it can rating sure that they would be on recording as a dinner like the dinner recording you on. Well I drive down then we're never listening out here in ride to Jen. Oh, we go and send down the video and you thinking about your family forwarding. Been a tearing and it's looking like they count. It's like they ting the bread in the town pull ready today.
I don't need no ocean view or fast car painted midnight blue. Don't care much for diamond rings, 'cause baby you outshine those things. I've seen sunsets on desert plains, but they ain't nothing next to your name. When you're wrapped up in my arms, this whole world feels small and calm. You're my everything good, my morning light, my reason to breathe, my sleep at night. I'd trade 1,000 dreams I planned for just one lifetime holding your hand. If this is all I ever stood, then I've already lived all I could. You're my everything right, my always true, and I could die a happy man. Loving you. We don't need Paris or Rome. I'd rather dance with you at home, barefoot in the kitchen glow, to the beat of a love only we know. Yeah, you're my everything good, my calm and storm. You're my fire, my forever warm. I don't need a big parade. You make me proud in every way. this is where my story stood, then I wouldn't change a single word. You're my everything clear, my sky so blue, and I could die a happy man. Loving you. They say life's short and time won't stay, but I've had heaven every day. You're my everything good, my favorite song, my steady place when the road feels long. Don't need the stars or silver sand, just you forever, hand in hand. If I had to go, I surely would, smiling wide like a man should. 'Cause you've given me a love so true, and I could die a happy man. Loving you.
Thick night in a nowhere town, when the sheriff got a call, said you better come down. They found Tom Gray by the old mill door, with blood on his hands and boots on the floor. His brother Joe had been missing since dawn, and everyone said Tom did him wrong. But I was there when the rain came fast, and buried in the river's path. But the river knows what the town won't say. It holds dark secrets and it won't give him away. There ain't Tom Gray come the break of day, but the guilty walked while the good men paid. They lit the torch, they made their show, but the river Martha Lee wore her hair in curls, but her lies could tear apart a world. She told the law she saw the fight, but she was sneaking out past midnight. I kept quiet as the trial went fast, knew the truth but feared the past. Tom said, sis, don't say some sins ain't worth remembering. But the river knows, and it still runs red. It carries voices of the wrongfully dead. They wrote their tale like it's all been said, but the truth won't drown, it floats instead. You can burn the notes, break the rules, but the river knows. It was me on that July night, saw Martha hide the bloody knife, and though they begged for me to tell, my silence bought their death so well. Now the river knows what the town forgot. It was late July on Grandpa's land, barefoot love in the tall wheat sand. He had a laugh that broke the night and a touch that made wrong feel right. We'd sneak off past the old oak tree, chasing fireflies and fantasies. He'd bring a jar of homemade peach shine. We'd sip slow till we crossed the line. Peach moonlight and 17, a borrowed blanket, a back road dream. His kiss was sweet, his words were wild, like the world stopped turning for a while. Thought forever burned that bright under peach moonlight. Fall came fast and swept him west. I stayed home and did my best to move on from what I can't replace, but every dust still holds his face. Peach moonlight and 17 faded photos, and in between he left more than a goodbye. Sky. Sometimes I still close my eyes and taste peach moonlight. Now I pass that same old field, wondering which parts were ever real. But hearts don't lie when they beat that loud. Even silence still feels proud. Peach moonlight in a young girl's heart, trying to make sense of falling apart. He was my once, he was my might. He's still a song I hum some nights. Not every love survives the flight, but I'll always have peach moonlight.
Late in my old red truck, mud on the tires out of pure bad luck. But she leaned on that fence, hair blowing free, grinned and said, "You look just right to me." I ain't got chrome or a big city grin, but I can two-step and haul some hay in. She don't want roses or velvet suits, she just likes a man who ain't afraid of roots. She likes my boots dirty, my flannel torn, a little grease on my hands from a tractor morn. She says the smell of diesel gets her heart racing, and cow print hats beat a hotel vacation. She don't need my tractor sexy, she found my tractor sexy. We ride the fence line at 8:45. She packs the lunch, I bring the twine. She's got that sundress and muddy toes, and I swear right there my heart explodes. Yeah, she likes my boots dirty with working pride, says you in jeans is my favorite side. She'd rather dance in a barn than a ballroom floor, with sweat on my brow and a creaky door. She don't want gold, just real turn back. She like want gold. That's when she flirts, says a little dirt never hurt. Yeah, she likes my boots dirty, my cap turned low with the smell of pine and a fresh hay glow. She don't care for suits or downtown hurry, she's head over heels when my boots get dirty. Yeah, the country girls love shore
always say the right words, leaves his oxes by the door. And when the world gets heavy, he shuts down, says no more. But I know where his heart is, even when he hides behind the silence. I still feel the man he is inside. So I love him anyway. Through the storms he brings my way. When he's proud and when he's wrong, when he stays too late or stays too long. He don't need to wear a crown to be the king I found. No, he's not always easy, but I love him anyway. He don't write no poems, ain't much for fancy things. But when I break, he holds me like he's mending porcelain. They don't see the nights he listens, or the way he says my name. He ain't perfect, never claimed it, but I love him just the same. Yes, I love him anyway. When he ain't got much to say, when he fumbles, when he falls, when his back's against the wall. He may never be a saint, but my love don't need him painted. He's mine in every way, and I love him anyway. Some hearts shine like diamonds, some hearts wear a scar, but I've seen grace inside his flaws, and I know just who we are. So I love him anyway. Through the doubts and through the days, when it's hard and when it's sweet, when his pride won't let him weep. He's a man made out of trial, but he loves me all the while. So come what may, I'll love him anyway.
Found him sitting by the window, same old chair, same coffee cup, the mail piled high behind the screen door, like he'd finally given up. He kept her picture on the table, wore that ring until the end, still talked to her every morning like she'd just walked in again. Folks say she left without a warning, chasing dreams in another town. He never blamed her for the leaving, just waited for her to turn around.
He missed birthdays, Christmas mornings, spent years just holding on to a promise she never made. But his heart sang her a song. She came back too late in a black dress at the gate, with roses and a tearful prayer for the man who always cared. But his hands were cold, his eyes were closed, no words left for her to say. She came back, but she came back too late. The preacher read from Revelation. The wind whispered through the pines. She wept beside the gravestone that bore both of their names and time. She said, I thought he would have moved on. Guess I thought his kind don't stay, but love like his don't walk away. She came back too late in the hush of heaven's gate, to the man who gave her all his years and carried every silent tear. And now she'll spend the rest alone with all the words she didn't say. She came back, but she came back too late.
Past the county line, got your Ray-Bans on and you're looking fine. The wind in your hair, dashboard glow. Girl, you're firing the radio. Bare feet on the dash, smile so wide. You're laughing like you're high on life. I ain't worried where the road might end, long as I'm driving with you again. With the top down, heart up, that sun sinking into both of us. You're leaning in on a red dirt road, that little laugh saying take it slow. Got the world in our rear view, nothing ahead but me and you. So let's get lost in this sweet rush with the top down, heart up. Got a cooler full of Friday night, a moon ready for dancing light. Your hand in mine's my favorite song. A love this good just drives along. With the top down, heart up, can't get close enough to your touch. You steal my breath in cut off jeans. Girl, you're every back road dream. Kicking dust and cranking love, sky so clear, stars above. Yeah, this is more than just young luck. It's the top down, heart up. Every turn, every mile, you're the reason behind my smile. Tank's full, let's light it up. Just you, me, and the open love.
Animals tell the stories on their skin. Years gone by, but love still burns within. Hands entwined like roots beneath the tree. Their hearts beat on in perfect harmony. Timeless flame, it won't burn out. Through the storms and through the doubt. A love that laughs at time's cruel game. Forever glowing, timeless flame. Silver threads now dance upon their heads. Memories lie in every word that's said. Eyes that glimmer like they did back then. In their hearts, they're young again. The world has spun 1,000 turns, but still their passion fiercely burns. Through every tear and every fight, they've held each other through the night. Timeless flame, it won't burn out. Through the storms and through the doubt. A love that laughs at time's cruel game. Forever glowing, timeless flame. They walk the path where flowers once bloomed. Through every season their love consumed. No regrets, no bitter line. Just a love that grows with time.
I wake to the sound of nothing. No laughter where your voice should be. The sun still shines through the window, but it doesn't feel like it's shining on me. Your shirt's still hanging on the back door. Your scent still lingers in my head. But this house is just a shadow when your love isn't there. How can I breathe without you in the air? Every heartbeat feels broken, like it's gasping for care. How do I stand when the ground's not really there? You were the calm, the flame, the prayer, and now I'm lost without you in the air. The clock ticks like it's counting down to a life that's caving in. And every memory I reach for just pulls me back again. How can I If I could turn back the wind, bring your touch back to my skin, I'd trade forever just to hold your love again. How can I breathe without you in the air? Every breath I take feels like it disappears. You were my reason, my repair, and now I'm bare without you, without you in the air.
Last night, your voice cut like a knife, saying things that don't feel right. Red wine, lips, fire in your tone. You slammed the door but still call my phone. I said I'm fine, but I was lying. Heart on the floor and whiskey, trying to drown your name, but it floats too well. Even silence got a story to tell. 'Cause midnight words hit harder than lie. You said I'm done, but held me tight. We break, we bend, then do it again. Say we're over, but never end. You're the fight I can't outrun. You're the scar I never shun. We burn, we ache, but damn it hurts when love gets loud like midnight words. You always leave, then pull me close. A twisted game that we both know. I said we're toxic, you said true, but poured another shot and kissed me too. Yeah, midnight words in a backseat blur. You say forget me, but I still heard your tears falling in the rear view glass while we chase a love that's built to crash. You're the call I can't decline. You're the wreck I call mine. And I keep coming back undeterred for more of those midnight. We don't mean them half the time, but they cut like we design. Every I hate you tied with stay. We just don't know any other way. Midnight words, yeah, they linger still in the space where love gets real. We crash, we cry, we kiss, we burn, and wait for night to take its turn. You're the chaos I prefer, the pain that I rehearse. And I'm addicted, yeah, I've learned to love you through midnight words.
Hey there, sweetheart. It's been a while. You look just like the memory I've been holding on to all this time. Mind if I sit for a minute? Just that same perfume,
like springtime in a southern room. And your smile still hits me like it used to do. Funny how some things don't fade with truth. I heard you move 2 towns away, married a man who treats you okay. Well, I always hoped you'd find your peace, even if it didn't include me. But if you ever feel the wind calling back to yesterdays, where our names were carved on riverbanks and barefoot dreams would play, you'll still find a heart that never strayed too far apart. Hey there, sweetheart, I still know who you are. I ain't here to stir old pain, just needed to say your name. And let you know when night gets cold, you've still got someone who won't let go. So if you ever feel alone, like this world don't understand, you'll still find a song inside this quiet weathered man. I don't need a second star or even a brand new part. Just wanted you to know you'll always be my sweetheart. Well, I better go. You take care of yourself now. And if the wind ever brings you back through my door, you know where I'll be.
How do you like me now? Oh, now. Back in high school, I was just a name, not the guy you'd call for a Friday game. You had your crowd, your shiny throne, while I was dreaming big alone. You said, boy, you ain't got much, too small town, too out of touch. Now I'm on every radio dial, you're scrolling through your life in denial. Bet you wish you laid me, bet you gave this heart a play. Now I'm standing tall, no more shades of gray. Spotlights burn where I used to pray. You're sitting there in your hometown haze while I'm selling out shows in 50 states. Out, wanting me now. But do you like me now? thought you were safe from any harm. But fairy tales fade fast and loud, and now I see you back in the crowd. Bet you what do you like me when I sang to walls and you walked away? You laughed when I said I'd find my name. Now it's lit up on a marquee flame. You're digging through old memories made while I'm out here getting paid. Oh, like some cliche, but baby, how do you like me now? And don't it sting when the tables turn, when dreams you laughed at start to burn? I ain't mad, I ain't looking back, just singing facts on this platinum track. Bet you wish you stayed, bet you held on past the mess you made. Now I'm riding high and breaking chains while you're stuck wondering what could have changed. I was the one you pushed away, but I'm the one who got away. So go on, keep watching me slay. How do you like me now?
Second grade, notebook page. She sat 2 rows down from me, pigtails tied, freckles wide, drawing hearts where no one could see. I passed a note with nervous hands that said, wanna hold mine if we can. And at the bottom, plain and true, I wrote circle yes if you do. She circled round her name in a crayon shade of blue, with a smiley face and a heart or two. Said maybe someday I will marry you. And who would have guessed what a note could start? Now here we are, 20 years apart, still holding hands like kids in May. Since she circled yes or no that day. High school halls, Friday games, she wore my jacket in the rain. We danced slow in the gym's backlight, and she said, you still write just right. I never had much of a plan, but I knew I'd grow up to be her man. From that little spark in second grade to the vow we made that wedding day. She circled round her name in a notebook torn in two, and somehow time just flew and flew. Now there's a little girl with her eyes too. And every night we pray she'll find a love like this, sweet and kind, all from a note, innocent and brave, where she circled round her name. Some folks search the world for signs. I found mine in a crooked line, a crayon heart, a faded fold, and a story we forever told. She circled round her name, and the rest is history, from playground laughs photographs to memories we've written down like poetry. So if you ask me what love is made, it's notes and crayons, hearts that stay, and a little girl who smiled my way when she circled around her day. I've been knocked down, I've been pushed around, worked the dirt from sun up to sundown. These calloused hands, they tell the tale of every fight and every fail. But I ain't the type to lay there long. I get back up and I come back strong. Got dust in my boots, fire in my chest, heartbeat pounding through this old vest. Been through the storms, took all the hits, but I ain't quitting, not one bit. I don't need no silver spoon, just give me grit and a Friday moon. They said I'd fall, that I'd never win, but I wrote my story with a shovel and a grin. Raised by the radio and gravel roads, where tough love and sweat always showed. So go ahead, doubt all you can, I was born to be a working man. Got dust in my boots, scars on my pride, but everyone proves I survived. Never rich, never clean, but I built this life from broken dreams. So don't you dare count me out soon, I'm just getting started, howling at the moon. They say dreams fade, but mine just burn, call like the road that waits at every turn. Got dust in my boots, hope in my soul, and 1,000 miles left to go. I may bend, I may bruise, but this heart ain't made to lose. I'll keep marching to my own tune. Dust in my boots, singing under the moon. Skipping school, fishing lines and breaking rules, truck bed packed with ice and cokes, old Hank playing through the radio, Katie wore that cut-off tee, sunburned smile just for me. We'd swing out on that old rope swing and land like kings in a muddy dream. Down by Cedar Creek, where the water runs wide and the summer sneak up like fire Dad said, boy, work hard and pray. But I just wanted to slip away to where the catfish bite and the girls all smile, and time don't matter for a little while. Down by Cedar Creek, where the water runs wide and the summer sneak up like fire through July heat. Barefoot hearts and no ID. We laughed till the stars came out to play and kissed under moonlight, drifting haze. Nothing fancy, nothing sleek, just love down by Cedar Creek. Now that rope swings worn and frayed, but the memories never fade. Still hear that river call my name every time it starts to rain. Down by Cedar Creek, where the stories rise and the world feels deep, where every splash was wild and free, and time slowed down for you and me. We were reckless, loud, and 17, living life like a country dream. Yeah, I left my heart knee deep down by Cedar Creek. I met her at a highway diner. She was staring through her glass of gin. Said her name was Mary Ann, and her heart was worn more thin than skin. She said he used to write me poems, now he just writes checks and yells. 4 kids in a house too heavy, and a love that's gone to hell. Oh, Mary Ann, you should have told him before you packed that suitcase, heart. Before you went and found a stranger trying to make a brand new start. There's a line between the lonely and the ones who walk away. Girl, I ain't your answer, I'm just your getaway. She reached across and touched my hand with a trembling kind of grace. Said, you remind me of the boy I loved before he turned into that face. Oh, Mary Ann, you should have waited for a moment that was real, not a barstool conversation with a man too numb to feel. There's a truth between the silence and the things we never say. Girl, I ain't your savior, I'm just your runaway. She cried a little when the jukebox died. I tipped my hat and said goodbye. Some wounds don't need a cure tonight, they just need time and a softer light. Oh, Mary Ann, I hope you find him not the man you left behind, but the dreamer in the kitchen who once kissed you like the sky. Me, I'll take the lonely highway over breaking hearts again, and I'll remember you in silence, but not like Mary Ann. flag just past the break of dawn. Sun on my face, but the road feels long. Got a picture of you on my dashboard frame, smiling wide, calling out my name. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From Georgia pines to Tennessee skies, I'm chasing your light with every mile, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Stop by a diner just past the line, an old man singing some Merlin wine. Tip my hat, said God bless the road, 'cause every turn brings me close to home. So roll on, wheels beneath my soul, back to the girl who makes me whole. From mountain towns to fields of gold, I'll find your arms before the cold, rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone. Maybe the wind knows the way, pushing me faster every day. I've been gone too long, but babe, I swear, this time I'm staying right there. So roll on down this country road. I've got your heart and I've got hope. Through rain or shine, I'll drive this song just to feel your touch before too long. Rolling back home where I belong. With your love, I'm never gone.
Maybe she'll rise, but she'll never say she didn't try. She's got wings in her shoes and nothing to lose. She's writing her story in skies of blue. With every mile she learns to breathe. With every risk she starts to believe. There's more to life than asking why. She's not afraid to aim the sky. Yeah, she was born to fly.
The porch light flickers in the night so slow. The crickets sing where the soft winds blow. Grandma's chair creaks on the wooden floor. The warmth of this life don't ask for more. The sun wakes early, paints the fields with gold. Story repeated but it never gets old. Neighbors wave from their dusty trucks. In this small town we find our luck. Oh, the simple life where the stars still shine. Every moment feels like sipping sweet wine. No need for riches, no need to roam. In this little town we found our home. Church bell chimes as the Sunday crowd gathers in peace, no one speaks too loud. Kids run barefoot through the gravel and grass. The future feels bright though the years may pass. Store knows everyone's name. The faces here never seem to change. A world so vast, but here's our space, where time slows down in its gentle embrace. Oh, the simple life where the stars still shine. Every moment feels like sipping sweet wine. No need for riches, no need to roam. In this little town we found our home.
Graceful Christmas, crazy and new. I set 2 plates on the table again. Talk to the dark like it's still a friend. I light that old lamp used to hate, and wait for footsteps that never stay. I must be a fool for your ghost, still dance with your shadow the most. Everyone says I should let you go, but I can't forget what I needed most. Oh, I must be just a fool for your ghost. You said love should never feel unsure, but you left with no locked door. Now I play our song in the dead of night, pretending you're still holding me tight. I must be a fool for your ghost. Still sleep on my side, still miss your toast. I wear your shirt like a second skin, just to feel like you're here again. Yeah, I must be just a fool for your ghost. They call it heartbreak, I call it home. You're gone, but I can't live alone. Your memory whispers more than your lips ever did, and I still listen like a kid. I must be a fool for your ghost. Still sip your coffee, still hold your coat. I know you're not walking back through that door, but somehow I still keep the floor clean for four. Oh, I must be just a fool for your ghost.
She sings off key to every song, leaves the lights on all night long. Can't ever find where she left her phone, but somehow she makes this house feel like home. She'll cry at movies she's seen twice, burns a toast but makes it nice, loses track of time in Sunday rain, and still forgets she lights up everything. And I just smile, 'cause I know it's true. She don't try, but she still breaks through. All the walls I built, all the lines I drew, she walks right in with nothing to prove. She's a little wild, a little unsure, but Lord knows I'm perfectly hers. She'll dance barefoot in the dark, talk too loud at the local mart, paint her dreams on napkins small, like she's not afraid to chase them all. Yeah, I just laugh when she rolls her eyes at my bad jokes and my Friday ties. She don't need heels to stand so tall. She's 5'2" and owns it all. She's got a fire I can't deter, and I thank God I'm perfectly her. She thinks she's a mess, but I disagree. She's the calm, the storm, the air I breathe. So I just hold her when she forgets that love don't come with no regrets. She's my reason, my favorite blur in this crazy world. I'm perfectly hers. Never said the words you need most. Never held you close when you felt lost. I let the days just drift like smoke, and now I whisper to your ghost. But I was still yours in the silence, even when my lips stayed closed. I carried your name in the quiet, like a prayer I never showed. If love was measured in the things we do, then maybe I failed to prove mine true. But I was still yours. Yes, I was still yours in the silence. I saw the way your light began to fade, like sunset hiding in the Everglades. You waited there behind your smile, and I missed the pain by 1,000 miles. But I was still yours in the silence, though my arms forgot to say that you were the peace in my defiance, and the dream I let slip away. If time could turn its hands for me, I'd give you more than memory. But I was still yours. Yes, I was still yours in the silence. Now I talk to the wind, hoping it knows where broken hearts and lost love go. You deserve more than what I gave, but even now I call your name. I was still yours in the silence, though I never said enough. And maybe I missed our moment, but I never stopped the love. So if you ever wander through space and time, if you were ever truly mine, I was still yours, always yours in the silence. Been pushed around, worked the dirt from sun up to sundown. These calloused hands that tell the tale of every fight and every fail. But I ain't the type to lay there alone. I get back up and I come back strong. Kick got dust in my boots, fire in my chest, a heartbeat pounding through this old vest. I've been through the storms, took all the hits, but I ain't quitting, not one bit. I don't need no silver spoon, just give me grit and a Friday moon. They said I'd fall, that I'd never shovel and a grin, raised by the radio and gravel roads where tough love and sweat always showed. So go ahead, doubt all you can. I was born to be a working man. Got dust in my boots, scars on my brow, but everyone proves I survive. Never rich, never clean, but I built this life from broken dreams. So don't you dare count me out soon. I'm just getting started, howling at the moon. To my own tune, dust in my boots, singing under the moon.
Yeah, I saw town. Albert T. McCratch for wood, started full of nothing dishes, how's it that? To Zika song go as some start, so where even till the words radio, baby I'm about to rattle, drink, sing song. They try to get too short, a burping up porch cold rain bros and blade, droves dot horror, word teeth stand, start in hand, and Nick dislike. I rhyme at the letters armor to the team.
Clocked out round 5:30, my boots are itching to come alive. Rolled on down to Daisy's Road where the beer's cold and the music rolls. Old Joe's picking on that stage, fiddle's hot and the crowd's engaged. The neon signs start glowing bright, that's my cue to light up the night. Let's do the Friday night two-step, spin that girl in the red sundress, kicking dust on the hardwood floor. We ain't stopping till they lock that door. Clap your hands and stomp those boots. Shake off the weed, cut the loose. A little swing, a little sway. Honky-tonk dreams till the break of day. Y'all come babe, dance with me in the Friday night two-step beat. And a laugh out front, and Betty pours strong if you tip her once. The jukebox sings like a southern breeze, got that George Strait on repeat. Let's do the Friday night two-step, cowgirl smile and a cowboy flex, spinning fast then slowing down. Boots are talking all over this town. Raise your glass, forget the blues. Tonight we're burning off our bad news. A little fire, a little heat in this Friday night two-step beat. Fiddle solo, clap along section, shout, all right, let's do the Friday night two-step. Dust up the floor with no regrets, from shy glances to wild cheers. We've been waiting all damn week for this here. Boots are stomped, hearts are lit, and darling, we ain't done yet. Let's ride the rhythm, feel the heat in this Friday night two-step beat.
can't deny. But he's the only peace I've ever found. And I can't lose him now, not to you hanging around. Caroline, I've seen the way he talks to you like he's chasing sparks. He once lit with me too. I wear his name, but lately not his time. And you float in like a song that don't rhyme. Caroline, please don't take what's mine. He's my last prayer, my fragile line. You've got beauty, grace, and time to spare, but I've got memories and midnight prayers. So Caroline, please be kind. I know he's human, I know hearts can drift, but love's not love if it's so easy to shift. Still every time I see your shadow near, I feel the sting of an old new fear. Caroline, please don't take what's mine. He's my anchor in this worn out mind. You've got you've got that spark, but I've held him close through all the dark. So Caroline, don't cross that line. I'm not here to beg or fight, but I've been the fire through his coldest nights. Don't let a glance become a flame that burns down everything we made. Caroline, I see the way he smiles, but love's more than charm and miles. You've got the shine, but I've got the years. Please don't answer what he wants to hear. Caroline, just passing by. Please, passing by.
Got a rusty Ford and a rebel plate, lifted high, she don't hesitate. Tailgate's dented, but the charm is fine, 'cause every girl waves when I roll that line. I ain't got chrome or city flash, but I got coolers, dogs, and cash. On Saturday nights I'm a rodeo show with a six-pack grin and a radio glow. They call me Tailgate Romeo, cruising slow where the sweethearts go. Got a hayfield heart and a honky-tonk soul, with a truck bed line for a midnight stroll. Ain't no tux, ain't no fancy show, but baby, I'm your tailgate Romeo. I picked up Queens and Cowgirl charm right out back of my uncle's farm. They don't ask much, just good clean mud and a little George Strait in the dashboard thud. Yeah, I'm the tailgate Romeo, turning heads at the rodeo. Got a cooler full of dreams 'Cause I'm the tailgate Romeo, playing slow jams on the radio, with a flannel shirt and a Friday smile. Come sit close, girl, stay a while. No need for diamonds, don't you know? You just met your tailgate Romeo. The fellas at work all ask me why I smile all week long. They say love don't last forever, but I prove them wrong with every song. She don't mind my muddy boots or my habit of humming tunes. She just laughs and pours the coffee while I dance around the room. 'Cause she loves me like Sunday, sweet and slow, with a kiss before I even go. Says be safe like it's a prayer, and I feel her everywhere. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday every day. That's how I know she's gonna stay. She don't need no fancy flowers, just a note on the fridge will do. And every night she meets me like I'm the only one she ever knew. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday, soft and kind, with her hand tucked gently into mine. She don't shout, she don't pretend, she just loves me till the workday ends. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday all week long, and that's why I sing this song. Some folks search their whole life through, but I found heaven in my worn out boots. She loves me like Sunday, no doubt there, like sunshine kissing country air. She don't need a reason why, she just holds me when I'm dry. Yeah, she loves me like Sunday, sweet and slow, and I never let her go. No, I never let her go.
She grew up on a gravel lane with Sunday bells and summer rain. Daddy said, girl, don't dream too high, but she kept looking to the sky. She painted sunsets in her mind and traced her name on every sign. Said, I ain't meant to just get by, there's something out there past this sky. She's got wings in her shoes, hope in her hands, a map in her heart, and a one-way plan to chase the sun beyond the fields where dreams feel real and fear can heal. She don't know where, but she knows why. She wasn't born to stand in line. No, she was born to fly. Mama cried when she packed her bags, tied her fate to paper tags. But love's not caged in hometown rules. She was raised kind but raised to move. She's got wings in her shoes, fire in her chest, a voice saying, girl, give it your best. Through winding roads and city lights, she's chasing stars. Someday she'll rise, but she'll never say she didn't try. She's got wings in her shoes and nothing to lose. She's writing a story in skies of blue. With every mile she learns to breathe. With every risk she starts to believe there's more to life than asking why. She's not afraid to aim the sky. Yeah, she was born to fly.
I've been out too late, playing songs in smoke-filled bars, chasing dreams in downtown, sleeping under neon stars. Got a wild streak wider than the Rio Grande, but somehow she still calls me her man. She wakes up early while I'm stumbling in at 3. Coffee on the counter and forgiveness waiting on me. She don't preach, just shakes her head and stands. Yeah, Lord knows, she still calls me her man. She's got grace like Sunday morning and a fire like Friday night. She sees through all my wandering but never gives up the fight. She don't need no silver promise, just a kiss and a crooked plan. I ain't perfect, but she still calls me her man. I've missed a few birthdays, left chores undone, spent my last dime on whiskey and rum. But she's built us something I don't understand, 'cause rain or shine, she still calls me her man. She could've walked away 1,000 times, but love like hers don't quit, it climbs. And every time I think I've lost her trust, she holds me like grace holds dust. She's got grace like Sunday morning and a fire like Friday night. She sees through all my trouble, still believes I'll get it right. She don't ask for nothing fancy, just a heart and a steady hand. I may fall, but she still calls me her man. Yeah, I may fall, but she still calls me her man. Got boots up on the dashboard, hair blowing wild, singing every word like a small town child. Got that glance that hits like a Georgia heat, and a sway in her walk that knocks me off beat. She don't rush love, she just lets it roll like a two-lane dream with the gravel soul. And I ain't in no need for speed, I'm taking every curve with her next to me. She's my slow lane sweetheart, winding through my heart. Every turn she takes leaves a mark, like moonlight dripping on a midnight road. She's easy to read and harder to let go. A little while, a little spark. She's my slow lane sweetheart. Takes her coffee sweet and her whiskey neat, barefoot dancing in a back porch beat. Ain't about likes, ain't playing cool. She's the rule-breaking queen of old school. Yeah, she's my slow lane sweetheart, winding through my heart. Every turn she takes leaves a mark, like moonlight dripping on a midnight road. She's easy to read and harder to let go. A little while,
heart's just a tank top grinning Friday nights. She's my slow lane sweetheart, cruising through my guard like she's mapped my heart from the very start. Yeah, love with her ain't hard to do. Feels like country with a touch of cool. Got me wrapped up, falling apart for my slow lane sweetheart. Last night, your voice cut like a knife, saying things that don't feel right. Red wine lips, fire in your tone. You slammed the door but still call my phone. I said I'm fine, but I was lying. Hard on the floor and whiskey trying to drown your name, but it floats too well, even silence got a story to tell. 'Cause midnight words hit harder than lies. You said I'm done, but held me tight. We break, we bend, then do it again. Say we're over, but never end. You're the fight I can't outrun. You're the scar I never shun. We burn, we ache, but damn it hurts when love gets loud like midnight words. Leave, then pull me close. A twisted game that we both know. I said we're toxic, you said true, but pulled another shot and kissed me too. Yeah, midnight words in a backseat blur. You said forgive me, but I still heard your tears falling in the rearview glass while we chase a love that's built to crash. You're the call I can't decline. For more of those midnight words. We don't mean them half the time, but they cut like we designed. Every I hate you tied will stay. We just don't know any other way. Midnight words, yeah, they linger still in the space where love gets real. We crash, we cry, we kiss, we burn, and wait for the night to take its turn. You're the chaos I prefer, the pain that I rehearse, and I'm addicted, yeah, I've learned to love you through midnight words. You're in my hoodie, hair a mess, but girl, I swear you never look less like someone trying, more like grace. You light this room with just your face. The TV's on, but we don't care. Got popcorn in your tangled hair, your head on me, that soft exhale. And suddenly the world stands still. They talk about heaven like it's far away, golden streets and perfect days, but I don't need angels singing songs when I got your love all night long. No pearly gates, no sky comes when this life ends. Right here feels like heaven. You laugh at things I don't find funny, make sweet tea that's way too honey. You dance around in my old flannel, girl, your love's more than I can handle. They say forever lives above, but I found mine in every hug. I don't dream of some white cloud place when you kiss me slow and time gives grace. No choirs needed, no shining throne, just you and me when we're alone. If this is life, I'd never trade it. Right here feels like heaven. And if I go before you do, know I found heaven loving you. So let the stars shine where they may, I've got my light in you each day. No need to look beyond the blue, 'cause every prayer came true with you. No angel wings, a world unseen, just your love wrapped around me. If this is it, then Lord, amen. Right here feels like heaven.
She stood on the porch in the morning light with a suitcase packed and her knuckles wide. The house was still, but the silence burned. She knew today she wouldn't return. 10 years of bruises soft and loud, of hiding tears, of wearing doubt. But today she's not the same. There's fire now in her name. Let the sky light up and the thunder roll. Let the stars bear witness to her soul. She's breaking chains they never saw, turning whispers into war. No more silence, no more shame. She's walking out through wind and flame, and she won't play their losing game. There's fire now in name. She kissed her boy on the sleepy head, left a note where the truth was said. I'm not weak, I'm not to blame. I'm leaving with nothing but my name. Let the sky light up and the thunder roll. Let the church bells cry and the sirens toll. She's found her truth beneath the pain, like lightning in a pouring rain. No more silence, no more shame. She's walking out through wind and flame. She's not the same, no, she won't be tamed. There's fire now in her name. She's not looking back, she's not settling in. She's writing a story where freedom stronger than what tried to maim. Walk through the smoke, don't hide the flame. There's fire now in your name.
Wrinkles tell the stories on their skin. Years gone by, but love still burns within. Hands entwined like roots beneath a tree. Their hearts beat on in perfect harmony. Timeless flame, it won't burn out through the storms and through the doubt. A love that laughs at time's cruel game, forever glowing, timeless flame. Silver threads now dance upon their heads. Memories lie in every word that's said. Eyes that glimmer like they did back then. In their hearts they're young again. The world has spun 1,000 turns, but still their passion fiercely burns. Through every tear and every fight, they've held each other through the night. Timeless flame, it won't burn out through the storms and through the doubt. A love that laughs at time's cruel game, forever glowing, timeless flame. They walk the path where flowers once bloomed. Through every season their love consumed. No regrets, no bitter line, just a love that grows with time. Hello, darling.
Hey, it's been a while. You look just like the memory I've been holding on to all this time. Mind if I sit for a minute? You still wear that same perfume, like springtime in a southern room, and your smile still hits me like it used to do. Funny how some things don't fade with truth. I've been used to 2 towns away, married a man who treats you okay. Well, I always hoped you'd find your peace, even if it didn't include me. Oh, gay, ever feel the wind calling back to yesterdays, where our names were carved on riverbanks and barefoot dreams? You'll still find a heart that never strayed too far apart. Hey there, sweetheart, I still know who you are. just needed to say your name and let you know when night gets cold, you've still got someone who won't let go. So if you ever feel alone, like this world don't understand, you'll still find a song inside this quiet, weathered man. I don't need a second start or even a brand new part, just wanted you to know you'll always be my sweetheart. Well, I better go. You take care of yourself now. And if the wind ever brings you back through my door, you know where I'll be.